xenophobic, racist, and Islamophobic.
Yeah.
If he vets people, it's Islamophobia. You know, if grandma's going to die when we repeal Obamacare.
Right. All of that. And none of it worked to prevent him to get into the White House. So he's armed and locked and loaded and ready to go, which is what made him the victor in all of this, because establishment Republicans weren't willing to fight them on their own battlefield.
All right, our friend Michelle Malkin, we're in Washington, D.C., and believe it or not, we are now, well, less than 18 hours away from having a new president, the 45th president of the United States of America. We'll have more time with Michelle when we get back. Then we'll hit the phones, toll-free. Our telephone numbers 800-941-SEAN. You want to be a part of the program. Listen, I got to tell you that you look back at the top scams, identity theft in 2016, you better be prepared for your family in 2017. You know, 1 out of every 4 scams last year involved payment of back taxes owed. Now, one illegal operation, just one, conned about 6,400 people out of a total of $36 million. Now, these phony bill collections, these contest prize winnings, you know, they're the most common scams that we have to deal with. This is identity theft. It's now America's fastest growing crime. Thieves using your identity, acting like they're you, buying things on your credit card, liquidating your bank, your retirement account. Every single second of every single day, you need to be a member of LifeLock because they're scanning millions of transactions a second. They detect your information, you get an alert. If you have a problem, they fix it, unlike frequent monitoring. LifeLock is by far the best identity theft protection available. Memberships, they start as low as $9.99 a month. Go to lifelock.com or call 800-440-4836. Promo code Hannity, you get a 10% discount. 800-440-4836 for lifelock.com.
Making America first, safe and great again. This is the Sean Hannity Show.
Hey guys, Sean Hannity here. I found the best way for you to buy travel. It's Upside.com. Now here's why I love them, and so will you. It's very, very simple. At Upside, you're gonna save money on travel, and you get a free Amazon gift card worth $100, $200, and even $300 every single time. Now you get savings, and you get a big gift card absolutely free. And here's how they do it. Now Upside bundles your flight and hotel together for one low price. Now bundling saves you a ton of money, especially on business travel, so they give you an Amazon gift card. Your company saves money, and you keep your frequent flyer miles. It's perfect. And right now, when you use my name, Hannity, get this, you are guaranteed a free, that's right, free $200 Amazon gift card for your first booking. Your first time, that's free $200. Just use my name, Hannity. You get a guaranteed $200 Amazon gift card. And how do you do it? Well, Upside. Save big on travel. Get a big gift card every single time. Upside.com. Remember your name, Upside.com.
Hi, this is Ron Paul. I'm a former congressman and presidential candidate. We're at the beginning of a new year. Who knows what the future will bring? Hopefully, the years ahead will be better. I am betting on America. But just in case things don't turn out as well as we would like, I am going to tell you about something remarkable that I have recently come across. It's a home freeze dryer from Harvest Right. My family and I are using it to prepare for those times that we hope never come. With our home freeze dryer, we are preserving home-cooked meals, fruits and vegetables, even ice cream. It's really easy to use and creates food that is healthy, has no preservatives, and will stay fresh for 25 years. We may not know what the future will bring, but one thing is certain. Because of Harvest Right, my family and I will always have food on the table. To learn more, call 800-511-4113 or go to harvestright.com. That's 800-511-4113.
Information every 15 minutes. This is a Pensacola Information Update.
Cloudy, could see a pretty good chance of rain today. Here's updated information from the Vince Wibbs Automotive Group studios. Teresa Rita Pace is the area's newest millionaire. Thanks to the Florida Lottery, Reed claimed one of 7 $1 million prizes from the Holiday Millionaire Raffle. That drawing took place on January 3rd. Michael Pate of Pensacola, sentenced to serve life in prison for drug offenses, was named as one of the 209 prisoners President Obama granted commutation. Pate is one of 17 Floridians whose sentences were commuted. Tomorrow, President-elect Donald Trump takes the oath of office as the 45th President of the United States. WPNN's live CBS inauguration coverage begins at 10:30. Tomorrow at 1, Terrence Gross takes your calls live with legal information on Tort Talk and information updates every 15 minutes from the Vince Wibbs Automotive Group studios on Pensacola's original FM information station. FM Talk 103.7, Talk 790 AM CBS News.
Cons, Southeast Asian cuisine. Owner, Winston Evans.
The coolest thing about Cons is the passion that we bring to your table.
Cons owner and chef, Don Chef.
We make everything all to scratch, all from order.
And he hears this a lot.
That supper was so fantastic.
Cons, sushi rolls, the Dragonfly, Florida Sunset, and Blue Angel.
That is my passion. Making people are happy with what you love to do.
Lunch Tuesday through Friday, dinner Tuesday through Saturday. Cons, 34 South Halifax.
This is Rick Humphreys with Loaves and Fishes Soup Kitchen. We know there are many worthy organizations asking for your donations, and we've experienced the generosity of the people of Escambia and Santa Rosa County for more than 30 years. We'd like to ask you to continue considering Loaves and Fishes Soup Kitchen in your giving. Our thrift store, located at 1620 North Halifax, can turn your household items, boats, RVs, and autos into food and shelter for homeless families with children. You can call Loaves and Fishes at 438-7616. Thank you for your support. That's 438-7616.
We're talking with Kevin Green at the Butcher Shop. Kevin, do I have this right? You're open 7 days a week?
Our operating hours were 8 to 7 Monday through Saturday, and Sunday we're 9 to 6. We're full service. If you need a 2-inch porterhouse, we can cut that for you. Likewise, if you need a 1/4-inch breakfast steaks, we can do that anytime. A butcher's on duty from the minute we open to the minute we close. We'll cut anything you need on site.
Open 7 days a week. The Butcher Shop at Fairfield Drive and Lillian Highway.
Byron Pest Control. My partner named us that in 1977, Elmer Logan. This is Gail Thompson, and our name says it all. We deliver prompt professional service just like the finest. General Household Pest Control and termite termination guaranteed. We are an accredited BBB member. We guarantee we use the finest pest control products and industry standards. Byron Pest Control to the rescue since 1977. 432-8359. 432-8359.
The Sean Hannity Show, brought to you by the $50 iGuy. Visit him at Davis Highway in Brent Lane or $50iGuy.com.
All right, as we continue from Washington, D.C., it is the Sean Hannity Show. About 18 and a half hours left, and the long, horrific Obama nightmare comes to an end. Donald J. Trump will be sworn in as the 45th President of the United States. Michelle Malkin is with us. A brand new TV series is CRTV.com. Michelle Malkin Investigates, which has become a big hit. I kind of like the idea of the way you do TV, which is you put like 10 shows up at once.
Yeah, that's right.
And people watch it whenever they want.
Binge watching, and we're dipping our foot into live streaming as well. So Dan Bongino, our friend Dan Bongino,
I love Dan. He's great.
we'll be doing a live stream on CRTV.com for Inauguration Day. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
So where are you going to be doing from?
From CR office.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
So what else do you? Where are you living now? Because you were in Colorado for a long time.
Still there.
Right.
I haven't given up on it. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's just swung from red to purple to blue, and I don't know if I could do anything about that myself.
What do you think of the marijuana laws out there?
Well, that's a whole nother show. I have rather nuanced views about it.
So do I.
Yeah.
You know, for example, I've read a lot about how the different oils that they take out of cannabis
Yes.
can be used to help kids, in particular, that have seizures.
Yes, that's right. And in fact, many mainstream neurologists there in Colorado, even at Children's Hospital, these mainstream people have recommended it. It works for kids who have Crohn's disease. And we're taught with the oil, there's no THC content.
Right.
So it's not like they're puffing up.
Getting stoned, right?
Yeah, right. And I think there's more acceptance in the medical establishment of some of the medical benefits of it.
You know, I think for the longest time in my life, I was like, I think it's a gateway drug. I really do. But drinking can be a gateway drug for people.
Well, sure.
And the scary thing is when these kids then go from that, then they take their OxyContin or Percocet or Vicodin in their mom and dad's cabinet, and they get addicted, and they can't afford $80 a pill. And the next thing we know, they're being targeted by drug cartels for $10 bags of heroin. And once they take it once, they're done.
Yeah, there's definitely a slippery slope. Of course, on the other end of the spectrum, and I've had familiarity with this myself, my mother-in-law was dying of stage 4 melanoma, and it was a lot better for her to do, medical marijuana than it was with some of these, stultifying, really strong narcotics and opiates. So, like I said, nuanced view.
No, I agree. And, I think, look, I'm also of the view of this. This may sound a little interesting to you. If I'm dying of cancer, did you watch the movie Dallas Buyers Club?
No.
You got to watch this movie. It's really interesting. It's got a good political point. So if I'm dying, in this particular case, Matthew McConaughey was dying of AIDS,
Right.
and they wanted him to be a part of an experiment, and maybe he'd get the AZT at the time, or maybe he wouldn't. Anyway, he ends up in Mexico, and he finds a cure because they were drugs that weren't approved by the FDA, and he starts bringing it back, and all these people start getting better. If I'm dying from anything, and I want to put something in my body because I think it's going to make me better, I don't need Mama and Papa, the government
Nanny
telling me.
state. Right,
I
exactly.
need them to tell me. I don't care if you're dying and you want to try something. Go try.
And here, the overarching theme with regard to healthcare and these kinds of choices, patient autonomy and more freedom, not less, is always the better answer with regard to these things.
Do you know when I started calling you my little sister? I have no idea. How did we get into that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just
But we're fam. Come on.
we're like family, and I've always been a big fan of yours. Your writing,
Right back at you.
and we missed you for a long time. Our prayers were with your daughter, still with your daughter. She's doing so much better. CRTV.com. Michelle Malkin investigates. Quick break. We're back from Washington.
Hey, this is Rob Williams. Thursday afternoon. I can hardly wait to get back on the radio. We have a party plan now for the Trump inauguration. I will give you all the details. Yes, it's going to be Friday morning. Listen in, 5 o'clock this afternoon. FM Talk 103.7, Talk 790 AM, CBS News. Pensacola's new information source. FM Talk 103.7, Talk 790 AM, CBS News. Hello, this is Charlie Dillard of Faith Chapel Funeral Homes. And for a moment, I would like for you to consider 5 reasons why you should take advantage of advanced funeral planning. It lets you make your wishes known, eliminates emotional overspending, a chance to personalize your funeral, helps relieve you and your family from financial responsibility, and it gives you a total peace of mind. Remember today, not tomorrow, together, not alone. Faith Chapel Funeral Homes, 1 funeral home, 2 locations, Pensacola and Cantonment.
CBS News Update. A concert at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington celebrating the incoming president, Donald Trump, who arrived with his family after a stop at Arlington National Cemetery. CBS's Chris Van Cleve at the Make America Great Again concert.
There's a lot of security, not noticeably different in volume than what we saw in 2009 or 2013 for President Obama's 2 inaugurals that I was here for. But certainly the closer you get to a place where the president-elect or the vice president-elect is going to be, the more security you're going to see.
At the White House, CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
Obama staffers are clearing out their desks, taking pictures off the walls, handing in their phones, and most painfully for them, turning over their blue hard passes that give them 24-hour access to the West Wing. The offices will be occupied by this time tomorrow by a new team. President-elect and Mrs. Trump spend the night at Blair House across the street.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I'm Keith Peters in for Lou Dobbs. Home construction is up. Unemployment applications are down. Facebook and Twitter sued by families of terror victims. Those stories next.
Bill Bennett here to tell you about Augusta Precious Metals. Attention investors, your IRA or your 401k may be at risk again. The 2008 crash wiped out up to 50% of IRAs and 401ks. Can you afford to lose again? What if you could store IRA or 401k savings where you can see, touch, and hold it in your hands? With the Augusta Gold or Silver IRA, you transfer a portion of retirement savings to physical coins you can actually see and get fast in case of any disaster. Call Augusta Precious Metals today for a free gold and silver IRA guide. No obligation. Augusta Precious Metals, A+ Better Business Bureau rating, 98% 5-star customer satisfaction rating with TrustLink.org. Trust Augusta. Call Augusta Precious Metals today at 1-855-222-6993. That's 1-855-222-6993. One more time. 1-855-222.
Pick up this bag in the front.
Okay.